Hello everyone, this is Just One Life, and today we're going through Mythic rank with Jeskai turns. This is an interesting take on the turns deck. We have 4 Sunset Revelries, and Burn Down the House, and Doomskar to keep us alive. We also have Divide by Zero to stall, and Prismari Command. A Galvanic Iteration works really well with all of these cards, doubling our tokens, doubling our damage and draw, doubling our removal and bounce and learn, and of course, doubling our extra turns. For our lands, we have 2 Hall of the Storm Giants, and then a bunch of pathways. All of the pathways. This Lorehold Campus can help us if we stall out and have a bunch of mana. We can turn that into card selection. So here's the deck list. I hope you've had some time to absorb it, and we're going to take this through some games in Mythic. Alright, we've got some stall cards, and we've got plenty of land. Let's keep it. Turn 1, we'll start with our tapped land. Turn 2, we can play this island and hold up a... Actually, I think we just play nothing here, and then next turn, we Expressive Iteration. We could Celestis if we want to. Seems like we're playing against another blue-white concoction. We have 1 copy of Lear in our deck. Double Hall of the Storm Giants, and this Foretell card could just be a Doomskar. If it is, joke's on them, we're not playing any creatures. So, hand, deck, exile, and we'll play that since we have nothing else to play. Perfect. So we can play a Celestis, which will let us Lorehold Command soon. We can make tokens with the Lorehold Command. We'll get an extra land in just in case they have a Jawari Disruption. If this is a different removal spell, or a negate, wash away, that's fine. They're paying 3 life. So that says to me they want to Memory Deluge. So if they are Memory Deluging, they won't want to counter our spell. So maybe we should just play a Lorehold Command. So Plains, and this is an instant. Let's wait to respond to their casting of Memory Deluge. Boom, there it is. How could we have known? And we're going to choose to create a token and bolt them. Target player gains 3 life. Not sure why it doesn't just say, you gain 3 life. Alright, they pull 2 cards with Deluge. If this is a Doomskar, I mean, this is the best they're gonna get. They Sunset Revelry. Joke's on them, we're gonna Sunset Revelry. We could Galvanic Iteration. We'll keep that so we can Galvanic Iteration a Lorehold Command. So we could just double Sunset Revelry. We play our land first on red since we have plenty of blue. We foretell this. So now we have only 4 cards in hand. And we can play 2 of these. We drew another Galvanic Iteration. So we've successfully reduced the number of cards in our hands pretty well. And we'll just attack with that and see if they want to double block it. Now they might have another Sunset Revelry. In which case they'll get 2 more tokens and we'll just battle our tokens against theirs. Yep, there's another Sunset Revelry. So we have enough mana for Galvanic plus Lorehold Command. But I'm kind of worried about them having just a Jawari Disruption. So let's put this in on red. We will need more red. And we don't quite have enough for Galvanic plus Alrund's Epiphany. So we're going to Galvanic. We're main phasing this because we want to... ooh, a Sot coming on that. That's interesting. So they don't have enough to counter our Lorehold Command now. I think I want to do this. So we're going to make a token and sacrifice one of our humans to draw 2 cards. And we will have enough mana next turn to Galvanic plus Alrund's Epiphany. Let's see if they can handle us taking multiple turns. I kind of hope they tap out. Oh, they did tap out. Yeah, they took the Galvanic in our graveyard. It's kind of fine. We'll put this in on... We have 3 white and 3 red available. Let's put it on red. Do we have enough blue? We do. We have triple blue. So here's our Galvanic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gotta make sure I don't mess it up. That wasn't cast from its owner's hand. Nice. Good job, opponent. No attacks. Back to our turn. Now we can... We could cast this and Prismari Command. Double cast. Or we could double divide by 0. And I think I would like to double divide by 0. So let's do that now while they're tapped out. Targeting their Cemetery Protector. And one of their humans. Oh, mana value 1 or greater. Yikes. I have made a mistake. Okay, so we have enough for Mascot Exhibition. So of course it's just the most value. If we play the pathway, we can Prismari Command. We have red and blue, so we can pick whichever side we want. We could Prismari Command right now. Let's go for it. And we'll choose 2 damage, and we will make a treasure. So 2 damage here. And we make a treasure. And then we just come on in with all our tokens. And they double block the 3/2 again. Now I wonder if this is where they have some sort of board clear, like a Doomskar. Nothing. Well, that's a little suspicious. Let's go ahead and attack. They deluge in response to our attack. I think actually it's wiser to fire this up and get in with the Hall of the Storm Giants. Post main, we can not cast the... Oh, we can cast the Celestus. Boom. So this enters tapped, but we sacrifice the treasure here, and we get to cast the Celestus. Which is like a permanent treasure, and it will let us cycle our hand away. Gain a life, draw a card, discard a card. Of course, we won't be discarding this card. Perhaps I should have discarded this Lorehold Campus. I will decline to take action. Ooh, yeah, I would not have wanted to discard either of those cards. So let's go ahead and just attack them. They take it. Do you have a counterspell for Mascot Exhibition? I have exactly 4 mana remaining. Cool. They deluge again. Yeah, fine. We'll just divide whatever sweeper they try and play. Because it will cast 5 mana. They might be able to play a land and have a counterspell ready for my Divide by Zero. But we can only do so much. There's the Doomskar. Here's the Divide by Zero. Now, do you have a counterspell? Gosh, I hope they play a Jawari Disruption, because we have 1 mana to pay here that they might not notice. And that's it. We got the game. Wow. Adding red really did take the game down. We'll have to play the Spikefield Hazard as a land, but this is a fine hand. Turn 1, turn 2, we might Sunset Revelry. Turn 3, we Expressive Iteration or Prismari Command. So we see an eye twitch. Looks like it's Rakdos Value. We drew a lot of Hengegate pathways. So it's gotta be Sunset. Opponent won't have more cards in hand than us, but they do have more life than us and creatures. So we get to gain the life and get the creatures. Shambling Ghast, of course, can take out both of the creatures all by itself. So, that kind of stinks. They didn't. They needed the mana. Okay, we drew our red mana. So we can Prismari Command. Let's get this in on blue. Now let's decide, do we want to Prismari Command? We would do 2 damage to probably Fireblade Charger. And make a treasure. Well, let's move to combat, swing in, see if they want to block with Fireblade Charger. They don't. And that means I want to kill Fireblade Charger. So we'll deal the 2 damage. And then we will make a treasure. We could take away their treasure. You know what? Let's take away theirs. So we'll do 2 damage to Fireblade Charger and take their treasure away. And I'm sure they'll do the 1 damage to our token. Fine. They did it to us. I think that's a bit odd. Okay, we drew Divide by Zero. I would like to Expressive Iteration. Okay. Hand. Bottom. Exile. Boom. And of course we come in for 1. If we had taken the basic, we could have foretold an Alrund's Epiphany. Ooh, they have Showdown of the Scalds. Let's look at some... Ooh, what is this card? Extus. Okay, okay. Jeez. Well, we have a Divide by Zero, which is pretty cool. We have a total of up to 5 mana. Let's Expressive Iteration again. And we'll go hand, library, exile. Put this in untapped, and now we could Divide by Zero. So whenever you cast... Yeah, let's spend our turn stalling them. This is definitely a nuanced matchup. Okay, makes sense. They pick that first, and then probably they can't resist casting Showdown of the Scalds. There it is. So we will divide by 0 their Showdown of the Scalds. And we will learn... We're up to 5. We're really close to Mascot Exhibition. Let's just grab Environmental Sciences. We have another divide by 0 here to search for the Mascot Exhibition when we want it. So I think it's time for Celestis. And we can play a land giving us 4 total mana. We could double Foretell and do nothing. Or we could Environmental Sciences plus Foretell Alrund's Epiphany. Let's make that play. So we'll show them a island. And foretell this card. No attacks. So we can Doomskar next turn, which means blocking Fireblade Charger would be a good play here. Ooh, a Goldspan. Actually not too upset to see that. I was thinking they would cast the Showdown. Goldspan will feed into our Doomskar quite nicely. Doomskar means we take 3 damage. I'm totally fine with that. Boom! Everything's gone. We take the 3. So we can play a land and have Divide by 0 open. Perfect. They pulled Start from Scratch to kill our Celestis. They can cast that first and then Showdown, which means we'll have to divide by 0 the Start from Scratch. And we can't stop their Showdown. That's fine. Now we pull Mascot Exhibition. Or, they have a lot of cards in hand. I'm going to play a land and play Teachings. We'll be down to 2 cards. They're going to play Showdown and be at 5. Let's just go Teachings. Ooh, they Goldspan again. Interesting choice. I mean, it makes sense. Goldspan is a terrifying creature. And we actually don't have a really good way of dealing with it. So I have to play a land first in order to have only 3 cards in hand. Oh my gosh, look at all these land. Alright, let's turn it from day to night. Definitely take action. A Galvanic Iteration? That's just not good enough. Next turn will be good enough, but will we even survive to next turn? Perhaps Mascot Exhibition would have been the better choice. So we take this 4. We go down to 3, which is really scary against a red deck. They have 1 damage here. They have another 2 damage to face. Okay, since they're playing Showdown, they clearly don't. Kalane. Malakir Rebirth. Yep. And a Shambling Ghast. Anything else? You want to Deadly Dispute your Shambling Gastaway? No, start from scratch, kill our Celestis. Fair enough. We drew an Alrund's Epiphany, so Goldspan's a huge problem for us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 2 means we can Galvanic plus Alrund's. Alright, we're gonna get 2 more turns. Can we take all the turns? Put this in tapped, end our turn. We drew a Celestis. We still have another turn after this one. So it's Celestis. Plus Foretell. This costs 4 mana. 1, 2, 3. I need to play an untapped land. This on blue. Pay 4, scry 1. Oh, actually I had the extra mana here. Let's see if the next card is one that we want. I mean, we are right up against the wall. We're at 3 life. Opponent has 4 available mana to them. Ooh, scry that down. Goodbye. Hopefully that will be like drawing a card. Yeah, I think we do, actually. Goldspan's tapped. Actually, I think this game is over. So 3 and 6, we have enough. So Galvanic. Opponent, I think it's time for you to concede. The game is over. Good game. Alright, they Deadly Dispute to kill 1 crow. Bird. It's a crow. Come on. And they concede because they can tell that the game is over. Wow, we pulled that win out of our butts. Jeskai turns. And we got another win. Pretty good. So we have a lot of delay cards here. I love it. Play a tapped land turn 1, and the rest of our lands will come in untapped. I kind of hope it's mono white. Ooh, it's blue-green. It might be Bant. They did play a creature. So we can put this in on red. Yep. Show them that we are Jeskai. Draw a card, make some tokens, pass a turn. Next turn it might be Foretell Doomskar time. They are Bant. I knew it. Now, is it Bant Party? Cleric? Rogue? Seems like it. Ooh, they're playing so many creatures. Prismari Command will slow them down. Let's play this one on blue. And then we could just hold up this Prismari Command. Yeah, let's do that. I kind of would rather just foretell this Doomskar. Block, and then maybe take some damage. Let's do it that way. I'm being crazy. Being real crazy. Because if they can finish out their party here, pretty island. If they can finish out their party here, then they can give one of their creature flying and come in for some flying damage. It appears that is not what they're doing. But it does turn on our Sunset Revelry draw card in the future. So we'll just block. We actually could just Sunset Revelry this turn. You could Celestis and then Sunset Revelry. Oh man. All the value. We even have an Alrund's Epiphany. We basically have everything. They did draw 3 cards. So we've only done replacement cards with these Sunset Revelries. But 2 mana, draw a card, gain 4 life, make 2 1/1s is pretty good. Pretty good. Pretty good. It's pretty good. Taijuru Paragon. It's all 4, so they only need to get either a wizard or a warrior, whichever one they have, or whichever one is possible. Ooh, they have a second one. We'll put 1 blocker here. No need to waste blockers. So here's the real question. Do we Doomskar? Because we could Doomskar and then foretell Alrund's Epiphany. But we could just, like, Prismari Command. Second red seems important. They have a lot more creatures to play, clearly. But they're going to give their creature flying and come in for a bunch of damage. I think we just foretell this, and then hold up a Prismari to command to cast if we feel like we need to. No, I will not take action. I am happy with the 3 cards in my hand. Boulderloft Pathway. They play the other Taijuru Paragon. Is this where we Prismari Command? Yes. So 2 damage. And make a treasure. Kill Paragon. Make a treasure. So we're still only at 3. I imagine they put Luminarch in their hand. They put Squad Commander in their hand. It's a warrior. So that would give them a full party. Creatures would get +1/+0 and indestructible. So it's time for a Doomskar. Block, block. We take 2. And it's Doomskar time. So we Doomskar. We're good. For some reason I thought we had 1 more land than we actually have. So I got Cleric, Warrior. Yes, we will take action. No, we won't. So I'm going to Galvanic Iteration and then cast Lorehold Command. I am kind of giving up on the double cast Alrund's Epiphany because I think this is actually better. So we're going to do this. We're going to do make the 3/2 and Lightning Bolt on the Squad Commander. Galvanic Iteration comes in, so we're going to kill that one and gain 3. Cool. We are stalling properly. So next turn... Ooh, what is this? For 4 mana, you can look at the top 6 cards of your library, reveal up to 2 Cleric, Rogue, Wizard, or Ally cards, or Warriors. Crazy. So we could just Alrund's Epiphany here. Or we could Expressive Iteration. Okay, this is a tough one. I want Galvanic Iteration so badly. Yeah, we're gonna take that. Galvanic, deck, exile. Put this in on blue and play Leer. This way we have access to so many cards. Now we can Galvanic Iteration, Alrund's Epiphany. Oh no, Lorehold Campus will come in tap. We could Lorehold Command. We could Galvanic and Lorehold Command. We could deal 6 to Tazri. Because that's some insane, insane card draw. They won't have a full party. Attacking with Tazri? Please do. I'll trade my warriors away. Yeah, it's kind of what I thought. You don't want to attack. Nope. They don't attack. Oh, the untapped land. That's perfect. Play that on blue. Galvanic Iteration. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remaining. Opponent has a pause. They must be playing in full control mode because they can't pay for any of this stuff. Alrund's Epiphany. What do you think, opponent? You want to scoop him up? We're going to take 2 extra turns. No attacks on this extra turn. Did it have to be a tap land? Oh, man. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana available to us. So we can Galvanic plus Lorehold. A boom. Flashback for 2. And a boom. And we're gonna deal... We're gonna give Indestructible and deal 3. Deal 3 here. We gain 3. Copy it. Oh, okay. Deal 3. Play our tapped land. And attack with everyone. What you got for that, opponent? You can block Leer and a 5/2 and take 3, 6, 9, 12 plus 5. Oh, they're just 12. So take only 12 damage. Next extra turn. So we Expressive Iteration. Yeah, opponent, you're pretty dead. Well played. So I'm slowly but surely climbing the ranks here in Mythic, and while Mono White has a significant portion of the metagame and is by far the best deck, it's not the only deck that can do well in Mythic. I didn't actually run into a single Mono White deck, which I was really surprised. I kind of wanted to hit their Thalias with Spikefield Hazards. I wanted to hit their Luminarchs with Prismari Commands, and burn down their houses with Doomskars. But alas, that will have to wait for another day. But the deck did really well. I like this version of the turns deck. The Lorehold Command was really fun. It was really interesting with Galvanic Iteration copying it. So, until next time, fist bump, high five. Take it easy.